Hi, welcome to The Story Time. Today, the story of Puchku finding a new book. Puchku is a small girl and likes to read a lot. She's read all the books which she has. Now, let's see how she finds a new book, how she gets a new book. Come on, let's jump into the story. The title of the book or the name of the story is A Book for Puchku. The author, the person who's written this book is Deepanjana Pal, and the illustrator who's drawn this beautiful picture, beautiful Puchku, is Rajiv IP. The book is from Pratham Books, and I've picked the book from storyweaver.org.in. Puchku, have a bath. Puchku, eat your food. What is Puchku doing near the tap? She's reading a book. What is Puchku doing on the dining table with her food beside her? She's reading a book. Puchku, go to the class. Puchku, get on the bus. Puchku, do your homework. Who do you think is saying all this? Is it Puchku who's telling all this to herself? No, it's her mother or maybe father telling all these instructions to Puchku. But what is Puchku doing all the time? She's reading the book near the bus, on the swing, and there's nobody on her study table. She's just sitting and reading. But where is Puchku? Her mother is looking for her. Where has Puchku gone? Where has Puchku gone? Puchku is sitting in her garden in middle of all the plants and then reading a book. Puchku is busy. She has a book to read. Puchku reads all the time. At home, in school, in the park, in the bed. Page after page, book after book, one by one, she has read them all. Whatever books she had, she has finished them all one by one. She has two friends, Boltu and Dodla. Boltu asks her, "Why are you always reading, Puchku?" Dodla asks her, "Come, watch a cartoon instead." So Puchku says to them, "Books are so much more fun. Look, you see a circle and this straight line? Push it in and pull that out and it becomes a letter. Line up the letters and you have a word. Words can be wise and words can be funny. Words can be sad. And words can be sunny. When you put words together, they become sentences. And sentences become stories. Read it and whoosh! You are in another world. Do you see Puchku here? And whoosh! She is gone into a fairyland. She has a castle, she has a dragon spitting out fire, she has a deer, and she has somebody who's doing magic there. Oh, yeah, he's called a wizard. But today, Puchku is in a fix. She has run out of books to read. Do you see her book rack? And she's finished all of them. All the books that she could read in the library, she's read from chapter 1 to end. What will I do? No more books to read, wails Puchku. Do you see her crying? Oh, she's so mad, she's so sad. Wait, what's that over there? Puchku looks up and sees not one, not two, but 3 more shelves full of books. More books. she whispers in delight. There's still one problem though. She's too short and the bookshelf is too tall. How can Puchku get up there? Maybe she can use a washing line. Do you see? She's using the washing line with the clips on it to climb on the book rack. Or Ma's sari to climb. Oh, she can use Ma's sari to swing from the stairs to the book rack. What about the chairs and the tables in the room? She can put the tables and chairs one above the other and reach up to the books. Do you think any of these ideas will work and she'll be able to reach the book rack? Do you think? Puchku thinks it would really be helpful to have a giraffe at hand, or even a monkey, or both. She could use both of them to get those books there. But now Puchku has a real plan. Puchku has a plan. She calls Boltu and Dodla for help. As quiet as they can, they climb on top of each other. Dodla complains, Boltu, you are heavy. Told you not to eat the last rasgulla. Boltu hisses, it's not me. It's Puchku. Shh, almost there, says Puchku. Just then, it all goes wrong. Oh, but both Boltu and Dodla fall off with Puchku hanging on to that rack. What is happening here? It's the very tall librarian. She puts Puchku down. Boltu and Dodla run away. Puchku looks up sadly at the books. She almost had it in her hand. Can I help? Asks the very tall librarian. I was trying to climb the bookshelf. I have run out of books to read, says Puchku sadly. Why didn't you say so? Says the very tall librarian. As long as I am around, you don't have to climb the bookshelf. May I pick you up? Puchku nods. I will take this and this. Oh, and this one too, says Puchku. Happily. Thank you. Oh, take this one too, says the very tall librarian. When I was small, I loved this book. You were small once? Puchku asked. Oh yes, even smaller than you, says the very tall librarian. But then I grew and so will you. Until then, all you need to do is ask for a book and I will be here to give it to you. But is Puchku listening? No, she is not. She is inside her book. Through a circle and a line and a letter and another, then a word and another, a sentence and another, and now a story. Because Puchku has a new book. What a beautiful story, isn't it? Oh, I like Puchku, and more than that, I like the very tall librarian. She's so helpful, isn't it? I hope you enjoyed the story. Until next time, bye-bye.